Hello, my beautiful beauties and my wonderful lovelies. A pleasant morning to everyone. My beautiful people, I would like to ask you the question, are you a Cain or are you Abel? Why I ask that is that, life is so funny, from as a teen, I would say I really started going to church. And I would hear pastors preach. And when, I used to think that, you hear about the 10 Commandments, but we tend to focus predominantly on sexual immorality, sexual sins, stealing and murder. But a lot of times you will hear even so much more about the sexual sins that you thought that was the most significant of commandment to break. And or lacking the commandment, I should say. And when I think of the first commandment that says, do not put any other gods above God, no form of God, and love him with all of your heart, with all of your soul, with all of your mind, with all of your strength. And part B is to love your neighbor as yourself. Treat others the way how you would want to be treated. I said to myself, if you can understand, apply the first two commandments, call it, or part A and part B, really you'll be able to carry out the others, because those two are really the driving force of life and living this life successfully and pleasing God. And one of the things I can never ever fathom with people sometimes, in some cases, please, is that when they're giving gifts, tangible gifts, they give what they would not want for themselves. Can you imagine it is your anniversary or it is Valentine's Day or your birthday or some special occasion or not? Just something, that you just want to do because I feel like being a friend. And when I come, I give you, for example, a pair of shoes that are ancient. They're old, they're tattered, they're torn. You'd be very angry. You'd be hurt and you'd be angry and you would believe that I don't love you and I disrespected you and I don't care about you. I've seen people give away things that they would never want anybody to give to them. It's in a terrible condition, distasteful, poor, terrible, and they would not want anybody to do that to them. That is part and parcel when it says love your neighbor as yourselves. How would you feel if somebody gives you those things? Give people good things. That is what Cain did with God. Come with him riffraff. What left? Things that was not good. Weak lamb, weak whatever it is that he had. And Abel gave God the best produce. And that's why God blessed him and Cain killed him. And his blood cried out to God. Follow me on TikTok. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I hope